here we are. Time to open the hatch and get ourselves into the Presidium Citadel Tower, whatever is the name of this place. We're finally here. We've been here many times before. We'll fight Saren here. Now, before I actually continue, I hope my Paragon and Renegade scores are high enough, or rather Charm and Intimidate scores are enough to convince Saren about one specific thing. Before we continue, I want to mark those things because I don't like when they highlight here. Because if you have Intimidate and Charm high enough, you can convince him to that he is the pawn of the Reapers, and that ends up with one less fight for us. But I don't know if that will be possible, because I believe you need this on the highest. On the Charm and Intimidate has to be on the highest level to actually do that. But first there will be a few more Geth here. Yep, here you are, and you're dead. Oh, one tries to hide there. These guys aren't exactly a problem, and you see, I killed them with one strike of this magnificent weapon. This time we can also. What was that? What's there? Oh, he's dead. You're delaying the inevitable, guys. You should know that. Cover is not able to help you that much. Okay, time to go. Let's move. Here is Saren himself. We found you, Mr. Rogue Agent. And he disappears. I would like to have that talent to disappear. Yeah. Oh, a grenade.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Yeah, killing Geth is slow work. I always like this dialogue here.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Really? I won't allow that to happen.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Actually, I don't see. I never saw the visual distinction between him on Vermeer and him in this section here, in this dialogue. But there is slightly. He is slightly modified. If you look at him very closely, you see there are sort of an implants in his face, where Turians usually don't have. They have meat or something else there. I don't know. Between the scales, if I can, if I see it correctly, I might be wrong. One thing I would like to have here is the ability to see the models up close, outside the game, like in, for example, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, where you had a model in a pose and you can just rotate him to see the details that are there. And coming back to this, doesn't actually matter because he is dead.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is
Yeah, you see
place
the
for organics
blue
in the new order.
elements.
The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've
Really?
suppressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you
Very Star Wars type dialogue. Yeah. I won't be a slave like you are.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die.
Well, you're already dead.
The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by
They
you.
are dead.
The cycle always continues.
And that's the problem. I don't have charm and intimidate on the highest, high enough level to convince him. I can only say that he's indoctrinated, which actually is true. So let's go with this line.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of
Yeah, here you
neither.
can quite clearly see
I am
the
a
blue
vision
elements
of
on
future
him.
Shepherd, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
No. There's no way we can convince him.
No more stalling, Saren. Let's finish this.
You should have joined Sovereign when you had the chance.
First of all, I want to change my weapon because there's no point. He's moving too fast for precision shots with sniper rifle. Warp might be nice, and when it comes to you, Rex, yeah, warp 2. Marksmanship, please, marksmanship. Samantha. Ah, he overheated the weapon now. Damn it. There's no... Yeah, we have to wait a little bit until the weapons tops gets back. I think I overheated this weapon too. This is shield boost, I think. Stasis. Yeah, he's captured him in stasis, so we can get a little closer, I think. No, there's no point in. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, as you can see. Here he is. Saren dead. This was a tough. This is not a tough fight, as you can see. His lackeys before were much tougher. Obviously, that's not the end of the game, and more importantly, this is not the final fight. Here you see the implants very, very well, but they don't change his overall appearance too much. It's a problem that I have in one other game as well. Right, seems the weapons aren't really important. And now the big choice. What should we do with the council? Tell me. It would be nice to save here. Plus we have some equipment I saw. Wonder why. Ugh. Two is nothing. Well, let's go.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the
Open the station's arm. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
Let's see. We'll probably do both.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Okay.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
And who do you think it is?
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We
Cool.
can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
Well,
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
this
What's
is
the
problematic.
order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back.
This is always a tough choice. First of all, the council is treating Shepard through the game as a little bit of a... They were jerks to me. They were quite jerky. They ignored our warnings about the Reapers, about Saren, and a lot more. But Sovereign, on the other hand, eliminating him is important. The problem is, what should we do here? Should we get above our personal feelings to the Council and you know, preserve them as well to have them in the future games, or should we eliminate them because they aren't exactly helping us in any way? We're playing more or less a renegade Shepard, so how this will end up, it's interesting. And this is always an interesting choice. Plus there is this one, concentrate on Sovereign, which is a nice addition to the whole mix. First of all, since I don't approve of everything BioWare did, I would have done few things in a different way in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 if the Council got killed by the Geth in the first one. So we saved the Council. You know, these people are politicians. They are jerks. They won't help us as much in the future. Actually, they will still keep their attitude towards us. So that's not really that big of a problem. But they are, as Liara said, these three people, this Turian, Salarian, and the Sari, they are representatives of on a big galactic scale. Not only political but also cultural. They create standards. They are who they are, and that is why we will save them. This is the final, my final decision for this playthrough. Of course, I have a playthrough where I killed them as well. I believe there is only no playthrough where I assigned Udina to the position, but that will come to us in a moment. So we save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Yeah, on a personal level, yes, they will appreciate that on a personal level, but they will not
save the Destiny Ascension.
Appreciate it on the political level.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Plus, it's nice that the Ascension is later on an important part of galactic readiness, or you know, the war assets for the third game. Of course, what you get from saving this ship, you lose on the cost of others.
You are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
And this guy will devastate the fleet. But it's not all. This guy.
Make sure he's dead.
Yeah, with a shard of glass through his chest and belly. I think only Krogan can withstand something like this because they have secondary organs. And what is it called? Ah yes, redundant. Yeah, that's what Rex wanted to do. Yeah, a shot through head. No way he can survive that.
He's dead.
But there's always this little but at the end, isn't it? Whatever he did to him, it's not normal. Whoa. Not good. It's very red. Fuck. This guy is partially symbiotic, partially organic. sort of a Reaper form. And now he does look like a Reaper creature. We'll see more of them.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Lift him, please. Ah, he overheated my weapon, or did I did that? No, he did that. Now we should be able to... Yeah, that's more like it. Now he's in stasis, but he is a little bit like in, but you don't see the stasis effect on him. To be honest, he is not that difficult as well. He just moves a little bit too fast. Overheats our weapons. Where is he? Where is he? Oh yeah, that's more like it. And the fleet is attacking Sovereign as he is, and he is devastating the whole 5th fleet. I think that's 5th fleet, with some enormous powerful weapons of unknown design.
Someone's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative.
No,
this is our
no.
only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Where are you? You're here. Okay. That's more like it. Oh no, he moved again. He's getting the shield back. No, 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 no. Weapon, not hands, please. As you can see, he doesn't actually do much to us. If you keep on moving, he's not that problematic. I like when he floats in the midair. Come on, we're very close. Oh, not much left. A few more of these and you'll be killed. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And he disintegrates into pure dust, which is problem because he will. There is no evidence left of what the hell was done to him, and with that, Sovereign, as the ship, also goes down. But there are heavy losses.
Now's our chance.
The battle sickle, that's how this will be known as, this whole event. And here comes the power of the Human Alliance fleet.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Oh, cool. The ship that explodes, and as we will later on find out, a lot of the debris will hit the Kira ward. And one leg, or one part of one of the legs, goes straight into Commander Shepard's position to make it more dramatic, which is quite fun. Now there's a lot of cleaning to be done in the council chamber. It seems some people are coming here to find us. What actually we did, we are victorious. That's the most important part. If you remember this guy, he, I think, is the guy who you can meet somewhere in the wards.
We found them. They're in here.
looks like a Citadel security
Take it
guard.
easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the
Hope
commander?
so. Where's the commander? She's alive and well, kicking. It's not this part of the trilogy where she gets killed. It wouldn't be a space opera without a happy ending. If we can call this a happy ending. We know there's a bunch of Sovereign's friends coming. And these are the scenes I love, and I know BioWare is able to do more of them, because they know how to do that. That was the big finale.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard.
Hi, people.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no
Yes.
greater sacrifice.
And you should be grateful.
We share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. By defeating Sovereign, you have saved billions of lives.
Maybe.
You have the courage of your convictions and a ruthless determination to succeed. Through your actions, you have become a symbol of everything humanity represents.
That's nice to
Your
be a symbol.
species has an indomitable will, a fierce, savage spirit that will not bend or yield. We used to believe this made humans stubborn, even dangerous.
You're probably still
But now we understand that
believing
these
that.
traits are what make you strong. There are dark times ahead. The Council needs humanity and its strength.
As the Alliance Ambassador, I accept your offer. Humanity will join its strength to yours. We will take our seat on the Council.
We will need a list of
Great.
potential candidates.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Yeah. This is a problem. This was always a big problem for me. No, sorry. That was never a problem. You always pick Captain Anderson. But since I only once picked Ambassador Udina to see what is the ending of Mass Effect for that, but then I loaded the game. It's not really a difference in the end, especially when you realize that Udina will be the ambassador at some point, because he will in Mass Effect 3 he is the ambassador no matter the final verdict. So to be honest, considering what she said, that we are ruthless, you know, success focused, goal focused, I think I'll go with it's not up to me with this line, because it's political job to find people suitable or not suitable. As much as I dislike Udina, you can't say that he is not a guy who knows what the hell is going on here. So it's not up to me. And who will become then? I don't remember who will become if you not decide here with these two options who will become the ambassador. So let's see. It might be a interesting surprise.
Let the politicians figure this one out.
I agree with the commander. This is too important to rush into.
Of course, Ambassador, we will welcome your candidates with open arms, whomever they may be.
Yeah, let the Parliament do that.
Destroyed our illusions of peace and security. Now the galaxy will look to us, the Council, to defend them.
Yeah, all of that happened shows very clearly that these guys are far away from being prepared. The whole thing that he said, illusion of peace and security. Peace and security is always an illusion to some degree. You need it's a very difficult, complex idea, and yeah, you people, you're not ready. Here comes the speech.
Sovereign alone nearly wiped you out. You won't stand a chance if the whole Reaper fleet shows up. Not unless I find some way to stop them.
Yes.
Shepard's right. We're on the verge of war with an enemy unlike any the galaxy has ever known. A war for the very survival of all life as we know it. Humanity is ready to do its part. We will not back down. We will not surrender. We will lead you into battle against the Reapers, and we will drive them back into dark space.
Really? I don't know if that will happen. And here comes the credits for this fabulous and beautifully created game. With one of the most stunning music tracks I remember from games. Generally, at this point, there is no way you can't admire what BioWare did here, especially after what it was like 6 years when this game was released. It was 2007. I believe I played it first time in 2009, something like that. And in general, I got this game for my birthday when I was 21, 22, something like that. When I played this, it was totally different approach to RPGs, with still some things that are there that I remembered from previous BioWare titles. I played mostly all of their games. The two that I haven't actually played is Night to the End. Was Knight of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic. I had to... something happened, I don't remember. What is it? Was it a bug or something? I think I still have somewhere my save. So I'll have to beat that game at some point, but it's a long game. The thing with RPGs is that they are quite long, especially the older ones. The other LP that is still running on my channel at the moment is, of course, the pinnacle of BioWare's greatness, Star Wars... Focus! Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of An. Was it the first time you saw someone slap their face in front of a camera? I don't think so. And, you know, they created this this atmosphere and a sense of quality these games have. What we'll see in the future from them, who knows? We're waiting for the next Mass Effect game. We're waiting for Dragon Age Origins sequel. No, sorry, not sequel. Dragon Age Inquisition. You see, I'm losing my my focus, mental focus, hearing this beautiful music and watching people here. What comes for the Mass Effect trilogy project? I will continue that. We have Mass Effect 2 to play, we have Mass Effect 3 to play, but that will happen after a short break. I think a week maybe. In that time I will publish a few other titles, a few other little video materials. There won't be a... I don't think I will make a big project again, because these are quite long. This one, I started this one last year. If it was not for the problems with my graphic card at spring this year, we would have been far more into the game. I have to speed up this. But Mass Effect 2 will probably go 5 episodes a week to speed up this, because first of all, I think that the atmosphere of Mass Effect 2 as a game is better than Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect 1. When it comes to pure admiration, I believe Mass Effect is the supreme game of all three. Not only because it has more of the elements of RPG element in it, not only because of that, but also because it was a risky thing to do. It was a new type of formula, so that was great. Plus, at the moment you can see tremendously good voice actors. Mark Meir, Commander Shepard, this guy was excellent. Talizora Naraya, Liz Soroka, additional voices. These guys did some tremendously good job when it comes to voice acting. I never ever had any doubts and any feeling that somewhere during the sound work, music and voice acting and effects in this game, something is amiss. If someone wants to get their sound right, look at BioWare games and you will see tremendously good quality. So, yeah. And again, like after Dragon Age Origins, I should actually be silent here and allow you to admire this beautiful game and people behind it. What always stuns me is the amount of people required to create such a game. From the producers, designers, writers, programmers, artists, people who do motion capture, people who do textures, who get samples of textures, people behind the marketing, behind publication of the game. And it seems that as more this gets complex, and the more we uplift and create new standards for games, the amount of people who are needed to create such a project is stunning. And usually these people are extremely talented guys in their own field, like people who do voice, people who do sound design, people who basically have this stunning imagination to find an inspiration around us in the world to create games to such a level, to create this complex universe that you're able to visit in those games. It's just awesome what they do, and truly, I don't know any other medium up to date that requires so much attention to detail, and basically, it just speaks for itself. So I'll shut up now, and let's watch the credits roll. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you joined me in the installment in Mass Effect 2 Let's Play that we will start shortly, but after a short break. Have a nice day, as always, and remember, if you haven't played this game yet, play it. It's worth your money. It's worth every penny, every cent, every dollar, every pound, every euro, or basic. And I am quite sure it's available worldwide today, tomorrow. It was for 7 years. You can still get this game. There are social services. You can get this game on Steam as well. This game is just perfect in almost every way. Besides maybe one or two little minor issues that are actually issues today, they were not an issue, let's say 5 years ago. Ciao.